We started a band in Minecraft, and I don't mean with no blocks or resource packs. We coded our own instruments from scratch in 100% vanilla Minecraft. I play on an upgraded version of my piano, and I'm joined by Quillbee on his drums.
Hey.
And Wigglepig on his guitar.
Hi.
Oh, and this villager is on the vocals. He's not really part of the band, though.
Right, I'll tell you what.
We practiced a ton to play some iconic songs in front of an audience. But let me back up. How did all this get started in the first place? A few months ago, I created this piano with the new display entities, and that caught the attention of a YouTuber named Quillbee. So he threw together an awesome drum set using similar methods. And then it was only a matter of time before Wigglepig decided to create the guitar. Alright guys, so first order of business, we should probably add all of our instruments to the same world.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I've got my drums set up using a data pack at the moment.
Yeah, that's how I got my guitar.
Oh. Well, my piano's just hard-coded into a world, so...
Yeah, you might have to recode.
I had to recode my piano in a new world. You would think that the second time around I would have learned from my mistake and coded it into a data pack, but no. I still made it by hand. Meaning, it's still not easy to reset. With Wiggle's guitar and Quillbee's drums, you can just run some functions to kill and resummon their instrument. But with my piano, if you kill it, there is no bringing it back. Like, ever. You would have to completely recode it all over again.
What was that last part again?
I took advantage of this opportunity to rework my animation method though, because it didn't work when you first load into a world, and it didn't show up with the replay mod. So in cinematic shots, the piano would just be completely still. Obviously, I had to fix that. For the previous method, I would set the key to its press position, then set it to its unpressed position, then every time the player clicks the key, set it to its unpressed position again, but with an interpolation duration, which just means that it interpolates from its previous position, aka the press position, so every time you push it, it animates back up. This was a good solution for the time, but this requires the game to remember the block display's previous position, aka the press position, which it doesn't if you reload the world or if you're using the replay mod. And that's where timers come in.
Oh my god, I don't f***ing care.
Now, I summon a different entity, store a scoreboard on it that has a time value, and start the timer whenever the player presses the key, then animate the key down, and after a few ticks, animate it back up. That way the game doesn't have to remember any previous positions, it animates it all in one smooth motion. And there we go. It looks just as good as before, but functions a lot better.
That's so good. I love how the keys move. I just couldn't be bothered to animate my drums, so they're just super static.
I'm on it. I applied my new animation method to Quillbee's drums as well, so now they look even cooler when you play them.
That is so cool!
Finally, the last new addition I made to my piano is this working seat with an invisible horse and some block displays. What? Why are there so many? If you're wondering how any of our instruments work in the first place, you can check out any of our original 3 videos where we make them from scratch. But to summarize, we designed the instrument with a bunch of block display entities using different scales and different textures. Then we summon interactions over these block display entities. That way, we can detect when a player hits a key or a snare, then use this to trigger the animation as well as the sound effect. And that's how the music is played. And with that, we were ready to practice for our live performance. There was no way we were going to do a live performance. But to really sell the effect of the band, we had to come up with a way to make this sound good. And I gotta say, Wigglepig really came through for this part. He composed all of the songs that we had planned on playing using our instrument sound effects from Minecraft. They all sound fantastic. Like note block covers of regular songs, but with more than just note blocks. I mean, listen to this. He even sent me those falling bar things so that I could learn to play the songs on the piano, because I'm incompetent and I can't learn it on my own. But I'll let Wigglepig go more in depth about the whole process. Go check out his video in the description where he goes over how he composed the music and utilized all of our instruments. It's great stuff. Go check it out if you've got the time. So while he figured that out, I had my own part to take care of. I built a concert hall for us to play in because we couldn't find a venue that would take us anywhere else. I had originally started putting together an outdoor rock stage, but that didn't really fit with our music vibe, so I tried to take more inspiration from stuff like this. We also built a... wait, a green room. We built a green room. This is where we take interviews and answer questions behind the scenes.
So, what's been the best part about being in a band?
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Definitely.
That's exactly
That's it.
right.
Definitely.
Nailed it.
I have no idea what he just said. If you'd like to hear more about that, check out Quillbee's video in the description. He captured some of our band highlights and lowlights. It's entertaining stuff. Give it a watch if you're interested. The completed venue includes ambient lighting, organized seating, overhead light fixtures, and of course, the stage for us to play on. I've added a link in the description where you can download this entire indoor venue for yourself, including all 3 of our instruments. So if you'd like to walk out on this stage, look out across the audience, and play a song, be my guest. The hallways in the back provide some particularly epic slow-mo shots for the concert. So after all that work, we finally took to the stage and played some songs.
How are you guys feeling?
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Should we play the hard one this time?
Yeah, let's play the really difficult one.
Oh god, okay, let's do it. It's a lot harder than it looks, I promise. One of the reasons why is that Minecraft runs on game ticks. There are 20 ticks in a second, and a command can only be run on one of those ticks. So if you miss a note by a very small amount, like 1/100th of a second, it'll automatically play on the next tick. Meaning that if you are even slightly out of sync with the other people playing, you could be playing an entire tick out of sync. And that does not sound good. And that's the reason we need these compositions by Wigglepig. We played a lot of songs, not all of which are in this video. So if you want to hear all the songs, including the one where this villager sings, check out the videos by Quillbee and Wigglepig. This whole project would not have been possible without them. The 3 of us have been working on this concept for about 2 months, so we're very excited to share this all with you. Please, if you've got the time, go check them out.
Please, I need meaningless internet numbers for self-validation.
But for now, I'll give you a taste of this one last song.